Welcome to this message from the mountain, coming to you on a late November morning here in the foothills of the White Mountains in New Hampshire. It is another beautiful, warmer than usual day. Snow mass is melting rapidly. There's a good possibility by the end of the next few days that we may not have any snow, or at least a lot of snow here on the ground. I'm looking forward to getting out and wandering the trails to see what might have moved through the woods during the time that we've had the snow on the ground. It's a wonderful time of year to tell what moves in and out of the woods that you wouldn't normally see. And I know from experience that I could wander along a trail and there could be all kinds of wildlife watching me that I don't even see. Not aware of. It's that occasional glimpse that keeps my hope high that every time I'm out there that there will be an experience that's positive and good. Today's podcast is entitled Corner Post. I suppose I could call it Corner Pipe because that's what we have a picture of. It's one of the corners of one of the pieces of land that ties the center together, and you could see the post is there, well marked, because it was marked by a forester a few years ago when they ran the lines. And it's very important to keep the lines up, and we have lines that need to be rerun on the property, as that over a period of time they can disappear. The paint weathers and wears off the tree. The blazes that they put on, and that used to be the primary way of marking the property with an axe, and you go along and you scar a tree and you follow the blazes, and then people paint over the blazes too. But the old deeds are based on sort of temporary markers. In other words, we have one that reads, you go on this land by this other land by the spotted birch tree. And the birch tree, of course, is long since gone. So sometimes it's pretty hard to figure out what's going on. It might be so many rods long, paces long. We have one section that's called 16 Rod Jog. It's where there's was it a boundary line adjustment somewhere along the line. But boundaries are good. Boundaries are ways of keeping us within our areas and also to perhaps define it for others so they don't encroach. It's just in life the same way, where people step over boundaries. The corners are the parameters, and a corner is where your land extends to, of course, and then it goes in a different direction lots of times. And on long stretches of land, and we don't have a lot of land, but still when you have a line that runs, say 2,000 feet long versus maybe 200 feet long on a lot, that's quite a distance to trudge off through the woods to follow it and look to get to that next corner of the post that says, yes, I know where I am. I have found that post. So in life, it's those corner posts, the things that keep us in tune with our purpose. And sometimes we may feel like we're wandering, looking for the markings along the life's trail, looking for indicators that we are where we should be. And I know in the past, wandering along the lines, I found myself over and had to come back. Fortunately not creating a boundary line, but searching for it. I leave that to experts to mark them. But I look at the expertise of the universe, that which guides us. And that's the whole key every day. The corner posts are set. The parameters of life are there. But we always can expand with the universe working with us. just as the center is made up of not just one piece of property, but several. There might have been one in the first place, but then somewhere along the line it was divided and has been unified again. So too is it in life as we unify our purpose as we go forward. And yes, there are corner posts there to keep us within the boundaries of our goals, our purpose. My name is Michael Hathaway, and this is Message from the Mountain. It is my prayer these words are right and good for you whenever you hear them. Thank you so much for listening.